So some people will not understand. They will not understand the situation we are into. Some people will never understand. They will not get it that the situation we are into is very critical. The condition we are into presently. See, we waiting for rural areas. We waiting for where average people. We waiting for where average people they reside, they live, where normal common man they stay. We they tell you say it don't go crazy. It's off the hook. It's beyond the limit. The way we are going now, prepare, prepare, prepare. You see, capitalism, capitalism, this grammar, I don't try a way we say we could break down this grammar. But before you forget, this Nollywood Actors Day Library. And we don't stay at a place. We involve ourselves in this kind of adventures. We go, we sneak, we meow, we penetrate through places to ensure that we have the desired informations. And this information is not Harvardly made, Harvardly, as in Harvard, say you go school of whatever, No. This one is what we as human beings, waiting we as the people, they pass through on a daily basis, the reality we are in. This is not y raised to power f find q. No, this is reality. The best place you can get reality is on this channel. So we want to talk about capitalism. Capitalism, that grammar is capitalism. Capitalism, the way you need to understand capitalism, before you forget, this place we dey is not very friendly. And that is the more reason why you should be there. Because the location is not friendly, it's not a very good location, as you can see. So that is the more reason why you should be there, watch over while we discuss this thing. This is just between you and I. Alright? So the level of poverty that is ongoing in our society presently is off the hook. This one has never been before. See, if you dey here on this channel and you're always here, you go to get what we try to talk. The problem we are facing presently is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You get me? And in most cases, we know where these problems are coming. So as we dey waka from places to places, as we dey live among the people, as we dey move about, we dey understand, the cause of these problems, and we bring them here so that we discuss them. Because this is the only place you can discuss all these things. No other place could be as homely and as welcoming as Nollywood Actors Dailies. So now, capitalism, that is the problem of the level of poverty we're experiencing. Those of us may be Nigerians. See, this spider is always available in the home. Is it part of this spider? Is it part of the home? Probably he has the land. There is a land allocated to them, and human beings has accommodated this land So they decided to hang around because they would have to find them at every home. It seems like human beings are owing them. That is not what we're talking about. We are talking about the level of capitalism in Nigeria presently. It's unbelievable. See, what is capitalism? Capitalism is when few people they over enjoy. Listen, this is street 100% reliable information, accuracy. What is capitalism? Capitalism can be defined as a situation where few people go dey over enjoy and the rest go dey do what? Dey suffer. So that when you hear the word capitalism, make you no go dey fear. You see, I was talking about this guy. He's everywhere. Human beings must be owning this guy. So the situation we dey now is we are at the as in was you know they see like you are not seeing. If I not talk am, you no go see. Hmm? For instance, the location I dey presently, they no dey fit buy fuel now. People wey get car, their cars are for sale now. As I dey follow you talk at this point in time, at this hour, check your time. People are selling off their cars. Get me? People who has generator, they don't use their generator set any longer. That is why, to my own advantage, it can be able to have this kind of calmness. You know, see us everywhere quiet. You dey hear sound. Gen no dey on, nobody get fuel because of the economy situation. Capitalism is the problem. Where few people do over enjoy while the rest are going through the worst. Oh, this whole thing. See, okay, now let me just explain it down for you, for us. You see, capitalism is when, for instance, if you're in Nigeria, you go now come to see say NEPA is no longer NEPA. It has been privatized. Like it gave many governmentally owned companies or things wey be say government own. You know anything wey be say na government, na me and you, na the people, na we get these things. You know. So now when these things are anything wey they use this thing they do, at the end of the day, whatever comes out, the people go still benefit because this is actually for the people. This is my classroom. Moving forward, I'll be using this classroom to do some. So let's continue. What is capitalism? Few people they over enjoy while the rest are going through hard times. They are even passing away. While those who are over enjoying doesn't care. That is the capitalism you're talking about. And that is a problem we are facing on earth presently. Somebody say, what is the problem are we facing? The problem we are facing is capitalism. Wait, let me find chalk. This thing has to be written down. It has to be written down. Where few people do over enjoy. Let me find chalk. Over enjoy. Why the rest are going to. I'm telling you, me and you they play for here. This is a really serious business. This is really joke. Listen to me. I'm a teacher. See my duster. Man, they play for here. So they play for here. Over enjoy. Over enjoy. Enjoy. Few people feel. Okay. Over enjoy. Over enjoy. You buy a yacht. You see somebody carry private jet all the way from America to Nigeria, one human being, one individual. And this flight is nothing less than between 30 million to 60 million. This amount of money now fee save one community. You get me? You see, one individual has like 4 private jets, has yacht. All these things runs in billions. You get me? And your children don't sell the remaining farmland. Very soon now thief. You get me? Because the situation now don't be on another level. I don't know if you're following. So the problem is the capitalism. This capitalism started small. It started what? Small. It started small. How did it start? Now, when all those things that were governmentally owned, it gave many things that was governmentally owned, like schools. During these days we were younger, me now, when I was younger, like it gave many things we say in government get them. Even almost major things back then, it was government that owned all those things. But today, you could realize that almost everything is now privatized. You get me? Those days, all those bad guys, they were just working. You would get a situation where, you see people are working hard to fix their families into all these government organizations so that, they are paid better, people were just, all these guys who are now the problem we have today. When they started this whole thing, they started gradually by getting involved, like pushing themselves up to be part of these companies, these establishments, all these things. They just joined. And at long runs, they grew, they moved position to position, they got to some stage, and they come the tear eye. Because see, mouth we don't start the eat. Once you have started eating, you can't just stop eating. You would have to start growing, That is the way it goes. It's natural. So now, as you don't chop, you can't say, the way these government businesses, they are not, this money, I really need more money. Now you start thinking about acquiring or owning or trying to kind of call another of your brother or your willy, all those your men, them, you call your goons. You call them, it's okay, hence you are in the other place, come, let's join hands. Let's go through buying of shares and all that. You do your crooked way. It's either using another influence of another company from another country. You buy off your governmentally owned property. It is now yours. It is now run by your family. You guys now can now afford the yacht. You now launder money, you move money about, your family squander money. See, for instance, for country we say I come from, a family like, you get one woman that they call Dizani. He came in Dizani. That woman move money. You get what they even talk, say, she even acquired a yacht. We say she rented this yacht to Beyonce and Jay-Z. Allegedly. This is gossip, but all this one will be said, I be done the talk, no be gossip. But this one I just talk, I'm not saying a small gossip, I just put inside. You could see what do they call it? A public. These guys, they do most of the things they do without conscience. You get me? You see, you practically render your country poor for your own selfish interest because of your low self-esteem nature. You get one African leader like that too. The guy has all the whole luxury cars. He has all the luxury cars in the whole world. Why the country lavish in poverty. They try to acquire everything that is governmentally owned, and they are now in charge. They control their children, live lavishly, at the expense of the rest of the people. That is what when you tune to radio, you go to hear capitalism, you go to hear some kind of thing. Men there like Dangote, people were thinking, fuel, Dangote, fuel. At the end of the day, a businessman is a businessman. You guys are not going to get that fuel the way you guys thought about it. At the end of the day, Baba want to make money. He want to acquire more yachts. He want to acquire more, because at the end of the day, that is not even his business alone. Most of all these all these guys who they put into government, they own bigger shares in all these businesses. Now they think saying one individual own, like the likes of SpaceX, all those Elon Musk doings. So all these guys, they carry your wealth, they invest it in some companies, and these companies are privatized. You get me? So at the end of the day, they privatize your wealth and they are now in charge of your wealth. You get what I'm saying? We are talking about capitalism. I hope you're not being distracted. So we must fall down from staircases when we are not careful. Now, somebody will teach you with this. How could you go to school and somebody is teaching you that you may fall down from staircases when we are not careful? If they don't tell you, if you touch staircase where they slippery, you're not going to know. Are you supposed to be taught in school that you're on a slippery ground? No, this thing your mama or your papa supposed to tell you for house. This is now what you would have to pay so much money for your child to go to school to learn that if he or she this is part of the capitalism where we talk about, because they go use this thing capitalize your brain. You won't be able to know what is going on, because at the end of the day, everybody should be going forward. This is 2024. The level of poverty we have now shouldn't be here. This is, God damn it. This is 2024. And when you say 2024, the level of poverty we get now, you go not say, these men them. How can two people have so much wealth? This is provocative. It is provocative. How can two people, you go, hey, this chalk bean, they say chalk bean, they give vitamin. Yes, I need to be writing some of this thing for that board. What is going on? Huh? What are you trying to tell me? Now, wait, let me get my duster. Let's see. I don't know why you are not part of our life. How can you be alive? How can you be alive? Without being connected to us. Should be question mark. us. Because Nollywood actors daily is a place that brings you peace of mind. Exactly what you need. So now what are we saying? Capitalism, 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 capitalism. So these guys, they don't care about you get me? 2024, we shouldn't be seeing the level of poverty we see today. But due to the fact some of these guys have vowed with their bosses and G-strings that you're not going to enjoy. Enjoyment should only be for their families and well-wishers. God of choosing will rise against them. The God of choosing will rise against them. So, these things is not just a normal, somebody was using a joke, somebody is joking here. So when they buy or acquire all this supposed, or this thing was supposed to be government properties, and all these things, they are now at the head. So they are now they are the ones now making decisions. And by so doing, they decide whatever peanut they pay you, you go home, because they want to make sure, because see, keeping you and I impoverished, helps them to have absolute control over us. I don't know if you're following, or they carry me, they play, or I resemble somebody go, they flow, they play. When they keep us impoverished, it helps them to have absolute control over us. Because see, a man will never drink sachet water before. When you give such man bottled water, such man might do some unbelievable things for you. I'm telling you, this is no joke thing. Spectrum basic science and technology for primary schools. You can only see these things in notebooks like this. You never find them anywhere in terms of practical, or they play, they show. You know, go see. You know, they play anywhere. You know, they show anywhere. See wetin they talk about, or see wetin they go they draw inside. Towel. So they supposed to teach somebody towel for school. Your parents, are they not supposed to tell you, say, my child, this is towel? So you pay so much money for somebody to teach your children pineapple and towel. I think we are done for today. So these people, they manipulate the society for their selfish gain. That's capitalism. And that is what we call greed of the highest order. You can also say witchcraft of the highest order. You get me? So we are begging with you, if you fall into this category, now God, you use heaven, you use whatever you love, we beg you, we tell you the fact that where they stay for streets, that our activities is always on the street. We can tell you for a fact that the level of poverty now has never been before. We beg you, consider the people. Our children in the schools, they are learning nothing today. Nothing. That is why consumption of illicit substances now waiting they happen for streets now. Because men are frustrated. People are kind of getting to a place we be say the whole situation will go bizarre or bazari. So we should slow down and consider that this world for everybody, not be only for you and your family. Please, they don't born you like that. They don't give you the mentality say every other person must be your subject. But one beg you say the level of capitalism is draining the land, our society, our nations. Please, we all need each other one way or the other. You don't understand. The world is positioned well. Now the greedy ones can't destroy this world. How can you live without giving? The world is founded with giving. The foundation of world is based on giving. You take oxygen, you exhale carbon dioxide to the plants, they give you oxygen. This is transactional. Trade by barter, you bring something, you bring yam, I give you potato. If you change these whole things, you are the problem we're facing on this earth. And we coming after you 100.